gonna
Wait, so I can't curse?
No, John, you can't curse.
I hope you're filming this, by the way, because
This is the why John.
I'm John Faist. I'm a recruiter with Atlas MedStaff. So a little bit about me. I grew up in Pensacola, Florida. It's about as far west as you can get up into Florida before you reach Alabama. It's really in the South. I feel like when most people hear about Florida, they think like, you know, ritzy, beach life, celebrating, mojitos, things like that. And Pensacola is basically the South. I say y'all, and I consider myself from the South, roll tide. Spent the first 19 years of my life there and eventually decided to join the Air Force. The Air Force packed me up, taught me to be an Arabic linguist, أتكلم اللغة العربية, which means that I speak Arabic, and then eventually stationed me in Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha has been great to me. I really didn't expect to enjoy it quite as much as I do, given that I'm from the beach. But I really do love Omaha. So many people and communities here that I've grown to be a part of that I absolutely love. For starters, the rock climbing community. Rock climbing is incredible. It's the most beautiful blend of physicality and problem solving, and most importantly, community. You know, a lot of my philosophy in life revolves around trying to improve myself day by day and trying to pursue the things I'm passionate about and trying to help other people with those two things. And it seems like there's so many like minds in the rock climbing community, and I just absolutely love the opportunities that I found here and the people and the relationships that I've built in this community. Another one of my absolute passions in life is music. When I was 13, I think, I went to my very first in-person rock concert. It was with a ska band called Big D and the Kids Table. Ska is a ridiculous form of punk that is so fun and full of life. They have trumpets and horns, and everybody's just dancing and having fun. I was just blown away by the energy in the room. It was, 100 people in like a 15 by 20 room and a band, and everybody was dancing and have a great time. So I said to myself, this is what life is about. This is the energy I want my life to be about, and I threw my all into music. And it's something that if I could do something for the rest of my life, every single night I would get on stage. You want that feeling of the entire crowd singing the songs you've written. Some of you might be thinking, wow, John, Arabic linguistics, that's a great lot of experience, and we're so glad that you did all that for the country, but how in the hell did you get to travel nurse recruiting? Well, actually, it kind of blends everything at the same time. So I met Dolan Delano. You guys have probably seen him, long dark hair, wonderful personality. He goes to meet and greets quite a lot. He's actually also in a band, and we met through the music scene. I was putting on a show that my band was headlining. We asked his band to be on the bill, and he and I met and started to sell tickets together. And we actually ended up selling the show out, 600 people, unbelievable experiences, and one of the best nights of my life. And right afterwards, Dolan came up to me and he was like, hey, John, fantastic job on this show. How did you sell 200 tickets yourself? Like, not your band, you sold 200 tickets. And I was like, I showed people that I was passionate about this, and I showed them that all of us have such a good art form, and they believed in me and trusted in me, and they showed up and they were blown away. And so now we've got all these new fans. And he was like, sure, but that's something special. I work at this travel nursing company. I want to see if you wanted to be a recruiter. Tell you what, haven't told anybody this. I was initially not sold on the idea. I was very cautious about whether I was going to take this job at all. And I met with a bunch of the people here. I met with a lot of recruiters. I met with some of the leadership, and I started talking to them, and one of my questions was, how is this different? And they told me something that I genuinely believe here. This job doesn't need to be sales. It can be customer service. And when you get on the phone with somebody, if you genuinely ask them questions, travel nursing is an opportunity to go make quite a lot of money. It's an opportunity to go explore the rest of the country. We staff everywhere, so you can explore pretty much anywhere you want, to experience new walks of life, to take control of your own career. I never thought I would find anything that blended so well my want to help people and my desire for human connection. this job allows me to have a unique perspective, because so often I get asked, how can travel nursing solve my problems? And I get to tell them exactly how that happens. I get to be the person who shows them whether or not it can at all. And if it can, I get to help them take the steps and take control of their life and do exactly that.